Good afternoon, folks. It's time for more Deus Ex Human Revolution. Last time we played, we went back to Detroit. We tried to find out what was going on with pretty much everyone. Everyone seems to be working behind our backs, and we don't really know what we're doing. So now we're going to go see Mr. Taggart, the man at the head of the Humanity Front at the Detroit Convention Center. There's a huge riot going outside, but that's...
Sometimes this escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good? Damn, buddy.
Tell me about it. Now with all the damage out there, I doubt we're gonna see any increase in funding anytime soon.
Looks like the only thing escalating are those damn riots. This whole city is going to shit.
Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself.
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but you can't deny that he's a powerful speaker.
Right. So our computer's freaking out, or UI, or whatever.
Bill is really changing the world for the better.
Or changing it back to what it used to be. To before these people started poisoning their bodies. Or to use his words, their divine engines.
See, I have no problem with amputees wanting to get augmentations.
Especially our soldiers. That's the least they deserve after defending our country. Like Taggart's patient, Ezekiel.
Right. And what happened to Ezekiel? He got himself a new limb that sent him into a spiral of despair because of the drugs. Essentially, what Bill Taggart is asking is, do we really want to have a world filled with addicts being forced to pay exorbitant amounts of money to a bunch of corporate neuropozyne pushers?
I just don't get why certain people have this loony idea that augmentations will make the world better.
Well, as you can see by what's going on out there, I have a lot of work to do to convince the world.
Oh my.
So what do you think of Bill Taggart?
Hey, are you able to get in to hear Taggart's speech?
We just can't subscribe to Taggart's Neanderthal opinions. It's like it thinks human development is a sin.
I can't
I
believe
like
there are still
listening
people out
to
there
those
with
little
such
conversations.
backward mentalities.
This UN resolution he wants passed is persecution, plain and simple.
Agreed. He loves to claim over and over again what a peaceful organization Humanity Front is. But just look outside. In a non-direct way, he's promoting this kind of reaction.
Well, there have always been nuts like Taggart trying to stop human progress. By the end of the day, the human need to explore always wins out. He'll be a relic in no time.
I hope you're right. I'm just wondering when Hugh Darrow is going to come out of his shell and take a position. It seems like this whole resolution is on hold until he speaks up.
Oh,
He
someone...
wants to limit you. He wants the government to have jurisdiction over your body. You want to get augmented? Oh no, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna let you. You're not gonna let
You go, girlfriend.
Ha!
Alright, let's get her done.
How he's gonna influence legislation. How he's
I don't know how it
gonna
happened.
convince you this is really
One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Sarah Plaza grabbing anything they could.
Look outside, in our streets. Who do
You don't have to get uppity, just because I don't agree with you on this.
I'm not getting hot. It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole Taggart, just try to take away my freedom and see what happens.
That is hilarious.
Cost flood exposure.
Yeah. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart. Got a pass?
No,
The press conference is still going on.
I don't got a pass. Am I allowed to be here?
You got a problem, Og?
Excuse me. Well then, probably a vent around here somewhere. It's blocked off. Checking the bathrooms, you never know. I mean, yes, but a vent. Tricked again?
Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Not too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in position.
They just don't know, do they? Wait, where am I? What do you mean I can't get back up? Let me back up! There we go.
Turn this off. Why? Don't you want to know what's going on out there? Just can't watch these cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in 5 years.
Research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand.
All right. So what do we have here?
Access granted.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Hold up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. What, you got a problem with that?
Oh, do we frame him or do we not? Do we have ethics? Or are we slaves to our boss? What do we do? Get your hands dirty.
No problem at all.
Good. Seraph out.
I like how he pulled out his gun as well. All right. I want to do that, but whatever.
Access granted.
Alright, so how do I upload? Something about uploading a file. No, it's over there. I don't think I can get back out.
On maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Guess I need to go downstairs. Why do I have alarms? I mean, I didn't want to, but you kind of forced my hand there, buddy. Where exactly are
I saw that.
Oh, jeez. Why didn't she go in the vent? I mean, I could, but it's not always about vents there at Atfitch.
Looks good. Can't be. How did he get
Over there.
away?
He's not here.
Can't be. How did he get away?
Are you over there?
Not here. No. Looks like maybe he's over there. Stay on top.
I wonder. Yeah, we're playing as Ethical Jensen now. We no longer crawl through vents like a like a rat or a assassin midget. I mean, I could kill all of them. There is no bad side to that. Is he gonna shut off the alarm? I guess not. Sorry, I gotta do this. There we go. Is there anyone else? Door's closed. Alright. Come with me. Ooh, that doesn't feel too good. That's a good question there, Jake Loans. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's going to win, though, in the Patreon polls. Also, not exactly where I wanted to go there. Or was it?
It's a reliable source, goddammit! I need backup now! I know everyone's involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need them down here now.
Oh, hey, it's our buddy.
Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Jesus Christ, man. Calm down.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. That's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
All right. Guess
Fine.
we're gonna do it.
I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
All right, so
Nikki, you're a mess. Calm the fuck down and think.
You're right. You're right. It's just, oh, this is big. I mean, I've never been on the heels of something like this before. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
all right. So let's not kill him. And let's go. Let's look for our skinhead here. What's by door number 1? Am I going the right way here? More or less. 1, 2. You know what? Yeah, let's keep going. Just around here, right? Taking a little detour. No big deal. Oh yeah, I remember that. Now then, up here.
Take a walk, buddy. Who sent you sniffing around? Get lost.
Okay. Got an extra praxis point. That's good. Not sure where we'll spend it, though. Also, probably be better off the other side. Well, I wouldn't say it's not a murderous psychopath run. There has been some moments.
I wouldn't loiter around here if I were you. It's just embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know. What if this wasn't the first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. They may even know where we live.
As long as the media doesn't get a hold of this. If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public by the mayor. You know how much the commission loves that.
We already got the feds in there, looking at us and shaking their heads like we're a bunch of naughty children.
Alright, time to look for that bomb. Who exactly spotted me? Alright, throw number 3. There we go. Oh man, they even got a bot.
The revolution! You're hiding. Minor inconvenience.
Oh, we did it. That was uneventful. Is that an explosive barrel? Store it in the right area. Right, he is well prepared for this. Yep, I do.
Access granted.
All right. I think we've done it. Can lift those turrets up and put them in the corner. No way. You coming with me, boy? Hey there, Hover. It's been going well. Oh, there was a security hub right here. We could have had our own turret friends. Oh well.
Access granted.
Well, I mean, we shouldn't have them attack enemies, because then they would kill the guy. Alright, so that's done. Now to get out of here. Video game? Video game? No. Not like this. Not like this. This, could not handle, turning on a map. Oh, stream's over, everyone. Good night. No, of course not. We're not done just yet.
I'm trying to remind people that the only way they can get in touch with me is by...
Alright. So where was our buddy again? In Convention Center. So
Listen, I probably don't know any more about this than you do.
sure, buddy. Go to the convention center. Get out of the way, plebs. then, what's my reward?
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 92, this is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier. It's actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup, stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off. We should quarantine the block just to be sure. Over.
10-4, Nora 92. Thanks for the heads up. Stand by for updates. Central out.
Alright, let's get to the convention center again. Alright, weren't I supposed to plant something somewhere? Guess not. Or maybe I already did it. I mean, I'm not seeing any quests here. Excuse me. Oh, what?
He's trying to kill me!
What the hell did I do? Guess I entered the wrong room.
What are you doing here? You had enough? Right here. I got you.
I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. I'm here to stand up for my right to
Okay, that was a bit weird, but whatever. Let's go do the main mission. Also, we got a silencer, right? I've never noticed this.
Access granted.
Alright, sorry about that. So what's in this little room here? Okay, that leads to a roof. Right. Oh, hey guys.
Stay out of the way. And don't do anything. Unless this is an emergency, I suggest...
Oh my god, it was a setup. Hey guy. There's our friend here on floor number 2. Where? Oh, there. Where is Sandoval's apartment?
Look around! This ain't the time!
There's a goddamn riot going on and you want to chat me up? Get lost!
Sorry.
Get away from me, Og.
It's a bad day for Adam Jensen. Jeez. Who needs a ladder?
You sure you closed the door?
Yeah. Of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot?
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you? Show yourself!
Oh, it's, what's his face?
So long, sucker! Die, you are! Asshole!
Show yourself! You know I'm going to find you. Keep him busy. Gotta reload. Stink of fear, Skinner. Keep hiding, Hanser. Hijo de puta! Murder!
Oh, hey Sanders, how's it going? Oh, Seraph Industries. It's one of our boys. Actually, before doing that, let's check out what he had here. Tranquilizer darts, mines. Well, that's cool, but it's not really what I wanted to do. Whatever, I guess. I mean, they did try to kill me, right? I was just defending myself. Where the hell's the damn... third floor? It's here? Ah, yes, the bathroom. Of course.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Why do we always get assigned to the shittiest spots?
Yeah, why would anyone come down here?
I think they're afraid someone's gonna try to sneak a bomb into the Doc's locker.
I'd be more worried about what's in the Doc's head than what's in his locker.
I mean, could shoot him in the head. That's the thing.
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
Kind of realized I had no more power, so I just took it on the chin. What do we have? Do we have any? We got a ton of candy bars. I want to see something. Exactly what I wanted. What kind of super bunker is this? Sniper rifle ammo? No. What the hell is that? Shotgun. Oh, look at that. Well, that's super nice. That's pretty nifty. So we don't even need to kill them. Well, that's not true, but... Sleeping like a baby. That reminds me. Our battery's full. We could go extra battery. It's not really worth it though. Could go Typhoon. Seems like a waste. I mean, what do we have left here? Sprint faster could be good. I will take one more battery. Alright, so there's a lot of people on the right side. We sneak in without getting detected. Is it time for Stealth 1X?
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in. No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do. More of a reason to go in there and talk to him. Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start popping off shots. Just let him sort out this mess by himself. You son of a... Oh!
Screw it! Screw it! Taking everyone down. Except, you know, I took myself down.
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in. No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do. More of a reason to go in there and talk to him. Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start walking on me. I'll let him sort out this mess by himself.
You're coming into my little hidey hole. I wonder if there's a good way to deactivate mines. I mean, that works. What would be a good way to deactivate mines? Yeah, but they'll still blow up, you know? You can disarm? I didn't even know that. How long have I been playing right now?
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
Uh-oh. He's gonna summon his persona.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame, I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Tough love. All right, what do we do here? He can fall into a gloom state, which he needs to be elevated. Or needs to rationalize events so he doesn't have to deal with them. So what do we do? It was Super Omega.
Give it up, Mr. Jensen.
You give it up. Inspire the pleb.
So tell your side of the story to the press. Swear at your trial that you're a better person than him. You want a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis? Every camera in the country is going to be pointed at you. Use it to make a case. Convince people.
Bill Taggart already controls public opinion. You can try to lift my spirit all you want, Mr. Jensen, but the facts don't change. My whole life, all I ever wanted to do was help people. But as a doctor, I couldn't heal those who'd already replaced their natural body parts. So I joined Humanity Front. But we weren't making any progress. Those scientists represented my last chance at having a meaningful life, and I failed!
I think we need to inspire him now.
Give it up, Mr. Jensen.
We're not looking good. We gotta get this back up to green. Or we can use the pheromones to, let's use pheromones.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes.
Well, that was easy.
Take the gun. For their sake.
Richard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly...
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jensen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them? The soldiers?
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
I want the world to know that we at Eidos
Right. It's a lot of bombs.
What was that?
Nothing, man. Okay, back up we go. And back to... Wait a minute. A shotgun? That's a shotgun. Could have been a combat rifle. Oh, that sounds like a good idea there, Taco.
I don't know how it happened.
Uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro.
Be nice if you could see the city rioting. Be nice if we could get more emails.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Yeah, the game doesn't have a 9mm, it has a 10mm.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
Oh, hey, guys.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen.
We've got the apartment building secured, boss. Mr. Sheriff's orders. Looking out for his employees.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
Alright, going back to see the boss.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
If it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, what do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch of rocks is gonna do?
Well, I guess they want the UN to see how mad they are, so the delegates will do something about it.
We're just workers anyway. Whether the footage is real or fabricated or not, the people who shot it are more powerful than they can even imagine. Think they care what the people think?
Calm down, guys.
I heard you were out there, Jensen. Glad you're here, Mr. Jensen. Guess you didn't come in the front door, huh?
Look at that.
Some of the employees got really scared.
Christ. What's with this?
It looked pretty hairy for a while out there, but DPD seems to be getting it under control now.
I heard you were out there, Jensen. Glad you're here, Mr. Jensen. Guess you didn't.
Look at this guy all couched.
We heard, Adam. About the scientists? I guess Mr. Seraph is going to send you up.
You took the good spot.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Okay, you just look silly there, buddy.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out. If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean. If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly.
Thought I had to go see Pritchard. Oh well, whatever. Do I have anything at my office? No one here. Let's check the emails. Oh, it's
Were you just in the penthouse? Did they leave yet?
They?
The damn bodyguards. Like anybody's going to hurt the father of augmentation technology in this building.
There's a riot going on outside Athena. Frankly, I'm surprised he's even here.
Desperate times, Adam. You did some real damage to the Humanity Front's reputation tonight, but I'm afraid it may be too little too late.
Darrow said something about the United Nations being asked to intervene.
They're getting pressure from all sides now. And in this climate, we're having a tough time keeping people on our side. If we're to stop them from passing restrictive legislation on human enhancement research...
We need to call in the big guns. What's your take on Darrow?
Hugh, he's brilliant. David's hero in his younger days. The late-night discussions they used to have. It was a sad day when he announced his retirement, sold off everything he had.
To fund Panchea?
Oh, no, that came later. When he retired, I really do believe Hugh wanted out of the limelight. He seemed frustrated and tired more than anything else. But he's too much of a visionary to stay locked away someplace. Don't worry. David will convince him.
Okay. You might want to get anything combat related you don't have before taking off. Like what exactly? What are you implying?
Just try to stay relaxed. The riot can last forever, and we'll be free to go soon.
But my car, what if they vandalize it? I just got a new paint job.
You'll be alright. Just be happy that you're safe. You have your health. That's all that's important.
Oh God, do you think the company would cover the damage?
I doubt it.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Evchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
Use gas grenades to knock multiple enemies unconscious simultaneously. Yeah, I should probably equip gas grenades.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply.
Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
We've got a sandlock on our tail.
Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Stop, Jensen!
Malik, we've got company.
Alright, what can we... I got a rocket launcher. I forgot. Alright.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
I wonder if we're gonna save Malik. Oh jeez, not like that.
Rita.
Give him hell for me.
Oh no! We lost Malik! Damn. Not like this! It's gonna be rough though. Wish I had EMP grenades.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
There we go.
Jensen, the bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks, Spy Boy.
Well, you know how it is. It's we're helping each other out here. That's what we call cooperation. Kind of annoys me that I lost so much pistol ammo, but whatever. Do what we must. Bastards are gonna pay for this. So it's either you take the elevator or you go around, if I remember well.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
There's something in here I need to check out. So back in Hengsha, trying to find out where one of the scientists are. We'll see how well this goes.
Oh. 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 发生什么事了？
我没事儿。Please, sir, do you know what is happening?
You must have felt it too, right? Everyone who was augmented has been getting strange symptoms.
I can't speak to you right now. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
It's far enough. Get back. That is far enough. Get back.
Where am I going here? Oh, jeez, I gotta go through here. That'll be interesting.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
We're not gonna get a biochip.
Confirmed that the cause of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip. A device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the multi-chip replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Ta Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon.
Maybe if some of those people had lost an arm in a work accident like Chan did, they wouldn't be so quick to criticize.
I know. But if they haven't lived it, it's easy for people to judge you and say, oh, you only want an augmented arm to get an advantage in life.
Well, they should understand, some people need arms to live a normal life. Chan would probably be on the street jobless without his cyber arm.
I just hope Lim won't have a problem fixing that glitch he's been experiencing.
Hope I'm going the right way. Just taking the metro.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
Okay. Here?
钟楼和山和会的联盟中就开始了。
Check that out later. Yeah, sure. Right now we have radar system. We have stealth enhancer, where we can see the range of the noise we see. Should probably get cones of vision as well. We have all the hacking. We've got 1 point in fortify. We've got most of the batteries. We got that. We got almost all of the cybernetic arm upgrades. Got super jump. All the armor upgrades. Icarus landing. And double takedown. Found a magnum yet? No. You mean a revolver? Also no.
Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
What operation?
We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. Are you up to it?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lo Fei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
All right. cool. It's like, what the hell, man? Somewhere around here. Good.
So I imagine Versalite's gonna have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money to get on your rock?
They can't have that much influence, not if the whole UN is...
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, what happened here? A little gas leak? Not really sure where I'm going here. Let's go to the hotel. It was the closer area.
You invest in the city, you come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
Oh, he's a salesman. Oh, we got bombs, we got EMPs. I do want an EMP. Can always go for more bomb. Well, I guess not. No pistol ammo. Again. Oh well, no big deal.
Fortune and glory to you.
Living in a slave state. You can bet they'll keep trying to shut us down, but I won't stop, followers.
世界卫生组织发布了召回公告，你去扔诊所了吗？ Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
What do I do? What do I do, boys?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
Okay, leave me alone. I won't say a word to Bell Tower. I never saw you.
Little punk. Incap the terrorists? Am I in the right area? There's a guy there. Try that again, but without, you know, messing up. Hey there, Thag. I'm not here. I think he knows where I am. Okay, guess I can't go that way. What if I start chucking gas grenades? Also, who's spotting me? Is it you? There we go. Search his butt. Has nothing. Alright, well, that went well. Well-ish. Thought that was handgun ammo for a second there. This is gonna be a problem. These bell tower guys are gonna...
This has nothing to do with you. Keep moving. By the way,
Yeah. Oh, that would be great. If only. Maybe in the next Deus Ex, they might have that. Alright, where's our contact?
Widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about...
Pal, if I were you, I'd ditch the glasses and the coat and lose the beard. There are bell tower operatives all over Lower Hengsha looking for you, I'm guessing.
No way, man. That's my style. Won't let them cramp it. I have to climb up somewhere. Somewhere around here, right? Hey, lady.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
I got the chip. The cellars are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen? Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
All right, take it.
Trust me, it's better like this anyway. You've done a great job. I thank you on Mr. Darrow's behalf. Even though this was a favor for Mr. Darrow, he believes you should be duly rewarded. Here is a payment in credits. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
Oh well.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. I just wish I knew what this was all about.
You never know, Mr. Jensen. One day, you just might.
Oops. Yeah, not the best area to fall into. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, it is there. Okay.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. I just wish I knew what this was all about.
You never know, Mr. Jensen. One day, you just might.
I'm actually curious here.
You can't escape! Learn to shoot! Ya sera!
Look, I don't want to kill you guys, but you're not giving me much of a choice. He's gone.
Empty! Yeah! Where are you?
Pretty sure you can get in through the sewers. Yeah, what was the fun in that?
Bye-bye, Hawaii!
Whoops.
Shit, out of ammo. Don't hide. Don't hide.
Oh, got him! He got Espasi'd. Take that. Ooh, a little chocolate bar, just for us.
Access granted.
Alright. Forget what's in here. Like, the end of Deus Ex is like a blur. I remember zombies, something like that, but beyond that...
Access granted.
No, you're Irma.
What?
Show me a minute.
Interesting. Alright, let's get that door open.
Access granted.
Baby. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's sleeping. Sleeping on the job.
Now, before we get in touch with some of our attachés out in Australia, I have to reiterate something. Check this out. Mind-blowing question I have for you followers. Who's paying for these replacement chips the Augs are being given at limb clinics across the world right now? I have a hard time believing the biotech thieves are reproducing all these chips and just giving them out at their own expense. Since when have corporations acted accountable for their mistakes? We're talking about millions of chips.
It's true. He's not wrong. You tell him. Damn this big pharma. I'll make you sleep for real, buddy. You know, I don't really know where I'm going again. Elevator. That's right there. Wait a minute. How do we get to a lower floor, though? Oh, there's a passageway there? Really? Hey there, Sugar. How's it going, man? There is a lot of guys here. I mean, we could always call me crazy. Get some cloaking. Don't know how to activate it though. How do I activate that? No problem, Sugar. It won't be a long one tomorrow.
Get him!
I don't want to fight. Could have gone better. Yeah. Problem is, we're not eating chocolate bars.
You will die. Where are you?
I mean, could have gone better. Let's do it one last time. One last time. I wonder if we can just walk.
That's far enough, Guaylo.
Oh, it's Tong.
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then my hacker gets killed. You break into my place of business, and you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter our room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Savchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Wrong woman, don't do that here. Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets and giving me choice args, so I close my eyes.
Savchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastard's got my son. And he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
Alright, well, let's go save his boy. I wonder if I can hack the computer. Go to the safe.
Access granted.
Are doing jack smack shit. Tell me something. How can medicinal technology and knowledge make huge leaps, but the diseases these technologies are supposed to be fighting are getting worse? How does that make any sense? AIDS isn't the only virus making a comeback. Tuberculosis is back in the game too. India today reported a 32% increase in tuberculosis deaths last year. This is
Access granted.
Ooh, ammo cap. Heavy rifle or combat rifle? My combat rifle is pretty pathetic when it comes to ammo. Ooh, chocolate bar.
Demonstration. This time, patients source of the Humanity Front movement.
让人进来可是很少见，老板也比以前好说话。
Imagine it's on the next floor. I don't know Cantonese at all. Oh, hey guys. So you're all back up. Hope punching your face didn't do too much damage. Where do we need to go? There again, okay.
So rumor has it that Hugh Darrow is going to hold some sort of surprise UN summit in Henshin. Back away, sir.
You shouldn't be here, sir. Get moving. I'm going to find you.
Told me to get moving. Why are you saying you're gonna find me? I mean, I don't really have a choice, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Did I jump around the contact? See down here? So I'm going in the sewers. Right? Thank you for pre-ordering the game.
You want tongs, boys?
No, I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I ate for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound. But as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
What could be safer than inside bell tower headquarters?
You're about to find out, migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained, heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If bell tower finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. Wouldn't want you to miss your next ride.
Alright, but I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. I think we've done a good session, and we'll go find Tracer Tong next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, we'll see you for the next long play. So see you later, guys.